Greetings, people. My name's Gary. We're going to be playing a bunch of Irish and Scottish and Welsh music today. And we are doing our advanced prep work for um, St. Patrick's Day. That's what I mean to say. Let me run over to the website and post our link for today's broadcast on the website. The website is jollyrogerukulele.com. And you probably already knew that. Let's go to paste, shift, link, edit. Update. Alright, so the link has been posted. We have way too much music for today. Next week will be not nearly as crazy as this week. I don't think. I hope. I don't know. This week has felt insane. Somehow it got to be Friday. And so here we are. Let me put this on Twitter. https://jolly rogerukulele.com space. Let's go grab. I got the wrong little cover sheet. Oh well. Oh well. Twitter will be incorrect. Let me go post the names of the songs we're working on. Copy. Let's go here. Control V. Doesn't work. How about paste? Paste. Yeah, sure. That works. Yeah, let's go put a photo. Put on the correct photo. Look at how thorough I'm being in my tweeting. Tafuk. Celtic music. There's that. I want to make a new Celtic. I want to make a more Irish looking cover sheet for next week. And tweet. Sure. Alright, we're all set. There's Twitter done for the week. And look at all you people wandering in here. My goodness. Alright, there's that. Website set up. Must be working. That's why everybody's here. Delightful to see so many people willing to tolerate me through the week in order to get to the Friday. I got the wrong cover sheet on there. We'll fix that later. Alright, Carol is in. Sound is good. Springtime in the Rockies. It is springtime out there. Nancy says she's in from Florida, having a perfect day down there. New Mexico, slowly getting warmer down there. Good to see you, Ronnie. Cindy's in from Denver here. Sandy, good afternoon, everyone. Sound is good. Mostly sunny skies, 38 degrees. Maple trees tapped and sap is flowing. Oh my gosh, how exciting, Sandy. I imagine that's a big deal, right? Up there. I imagine that's a big deal. I remember when we lived in New Mexico in September, they roasted green chili, and the entire city of Santa Fe smells like roasting green chili. It's a miraculous day. Sherry's in. Hope you're feeling good. Bruce is in. Sunny and 47 out there in Virginia. Love this music. Just need more hours. I know. Yeah, right. We just run out of. We just need more hours. That's all we need, right? Derek, good to see you coming at you live from Viking Free Central Park. Not Central Park. Where is it? We have a Central Park here somewhere. Where is Central Park? Oh, I'm thinking of City Park. Yeah. What do they call that? Cheeseman Park. Oh my gosh. Losing my mind here. Got too many things. I ended up, my cat woke me up at 4 o'clock this morning. Could not go back to bed, so I'm running on fumes at this point. Any chance that next week we could do Scotland the Brave? I can add it to the list. I will see what I can come up with. Let me grab my ukulele. Celtic ukulele. New folder. It's one of those that I ran across, Nancy. Scotland the Brave. So it's on the list now, Nancy. We'll see what I can come up with. It was one of those that kept coming up over and over that maybe I should do that one. So let me see what I can come up with. Sunny and blue skies out in New Jersey. Amy's in. Something on Twitter incorrect? What? Well, they cut one account, and all of a sudden, I read that they cut the one account, and all of a sudden 70% of Twitter's lies went down. I think that's hard to assess, but it's kind of funny to think about. Linda, windy, blew away the clouds. Well, that's something, right? Rita's in, another sunny day up in Illinois. Diane, ready for the concert. No boom chucks today. I'm going to talk boom chucks for a minute. I know I kind of hurt you. Red is in. Wait, where's Red? Red is here. Did I make you cry? I know, Red. You're so mean. Have we Blue Skies? Oh, Blue Skies. Have we done Blue? I think we did Blue Skies. Didn't we? Haven't we done Blue Skies? Oh, I think we're doing it for Monday nights. Eventually. Jacqueline, good to see you. Elizabeth, warm and sunny, finally. Valerie, oh, Valerie. Hey, Valerie. At least for a while today. That's fine. Brandon's in. All right, my man. Kat is here. Laurel is here. Okay, Stapleton neighborhood is now. Oh, is it now? Oh, that's right. They changed that name of that to Central Park. Yeah, well, we had a neighborhood named after a Ku Klux Klan Grand Dragon. We named the airport after it back in the 60s. And they finally thought, you know what? That's probably not great. Let's go ahead and change that name. Linda is in. No tsunami. I know. I read about it. It was actually pretty intense. That's a huge earthquake they had down there. So glad you're safe, Linda. Jennifer, can't find all these songs today. Are they anywhere? Oh yeah, go. I'm sorry. I noticed when I pasted that in, I was like, oh shoot, you didn't do it right. Just go to the ukulele and baritone tab, Jennifer. Sorry, I got ahead of myself, and yeah, so I goofed that up. So they're on the baritone or ukulele and baritone tab, Jennifer, and you'll find them there. Vic is in, just still raining up in Eugene. Evelyn is in from Ecuador. Nancy, if we do Scotland the Brave next week, could you play the harmonica with? Oh, Mary, Nancy, you don't want to get ukulele players started on weird instruments you blow because they turn into crazy people. And one year I said, we're going to have kazoos and we're going to do this song with kazoos. And everybody was like, well, that's stupid. And so we did it. I did it, because I'm the boss. I get to decide. So we did one song with kazoos. Well, the next year, everybody was doing kazoos. So yeah. Linda, Mole of Kintyre. I don't know. I've never heard of that one. I'll put it on my list. Let's see what we come up with. Mole of Kintyre. All right, it's on the list, Nancy. I'll take a look. I'll take a look, Linda. Sorry. Cute, everybody. Don't forget to punch the like button. All right, guys. We're not going to come even close to getting through everything on this list. We're just going to do. We'll start at the top. We'll go down for a ways. In regard to yesterday's boom chucks, I realized that the topic I was teaching is actually really cool. My methodology of teaching it was very poor. And so next week, I'll find a song that's a whole lot easier to get along with, and then we will work on the boom chucks. How about that? So I don't want you to think that I was teaching you some sort of crazy advanced, like, oh, that Gary, he's just sending us down into another cul-de-sac of crazy. That's not at all what was going on. It is a cool technique, and it is something you're going to want to be able to do. And so be patient with me as I retool that lesson to get you a little clearer idea of what I was trying to get at, and we'll get it cleaned up next week. And my ukulele strap has been fighting me all day today. Okay, here we go. Grab the A major arpeggio for a ukulele, and let's get warmed up on that. I'm going to skip the Better Bar worksheet for you guys because I just want to get through some of this stuff. Okay, so let's do the A major ukulele arpeggio, and remember you are bar chord mania on this one, and let's also ignore the repeats. Okay, so just play one time from top to bottom, and just be ready to do lots of bar chords. We'll get this done, and we'll get these knocked out. Okay, from the top, A major arpeggio on ukulele, not fast, and no repeats. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you don't do the repeat, your hand doesn't fall apart, right? So, you guys know I push these arpeggios. I push them and push them and push them, and I keep telling you they're important, and you keep being like, yeah, hopefully he'll stop that. He's annoying us with all these arpeggios. What I know, as I'm reading through that, I'm like, God, if I had known 6 months into me playing ukulele that was a thing and that I should be working on that, I would have cut years of wasted time out of my getting geared up on ukulele. Though these things are so helpful for you. They hurt, right? But they're so helpful about getting your hands together, getting your left and right hand independent of one another, and also, and this is not unimportant, helping you understand how music works. These chords are not in here by accident. You know, everything sounds delicious, right? And it's because everything works together. And so you start to study chords as a grouping, and once that starts to click, man, you can write music, you can arrange music, you can conduct music, you can help other people understand what's going on, and it's more than just playing songs. Then it's really becoming a musician. So let's grab the E major one for baritone, and everything's exactly the same. Don't do the repeats, just play it through once, and nice and slow, same exact shapes, everything's exactly the same. We're just now in the key of E. 1, 2, 3, 4. interesting, and my hands started to tighten up just a little bit, right? You play it through twice, and all of a sudden your hands are like, oh, ow. What are you doing? And that's good, because we want that tightness to be, that's like you building muscle, and eventually you will be the guy they call to open the pickle jar, right? Because your hands are just like you can tear the top off the pickle jar. All right, there, good. Now we're gonna go through. Go grab ukulele version of Minstrel Boy, please. Ukulele version of Minstrel Boy. And again, guys, I mentioned those of you guys getting in late. The boom chuck lesson that I attempted to give with minimal success yesterday is a good lesson. It is a good technique, and it is something I want to do. But we're not going to work on it on Parting Glass. I'm going to give you a song that makes a little bit more sense. And so we won't do Parting Glass today. And give me a chance to give me a mulligan on the boom chuck lesson, and we will. Revisit that next week. I do think it's an advanced technique in the sense that we get very comfortable. Sorry, hold on. I'm going to pass out here on live television. I have learned time and again, do not eat a handful of almonds prior to trying to teach a lesson. Let's see, where did I? Yeah, we'll revisit the boom chucks for sure. It is a more advanced technique. It is a good technique, and we will put that onto a little bit easier song than Parting Glass. And you'll see, you'll be like, oh yeah, I should have been doing this all along. This is awesome. Let's see, Paul McCartney. Okay, cool. Arlo made it in. Jennifer, I love the boom chucks. Okay, and Vicky, hot and 50 degrees up in Bozeman. What the heck is going on? That's wrong. Minstrel Boy, 2 times through on the ukulele. Baritone players, grab your chords. 1, 2, 3. just adore that piece of music. I love that. So well done. All right, a little hard to play. Grab the baritone version of it while you're flipping it out. That makes me feel Irish. So dumb. If you haven't read the words, take time to read that through. It's a good song, really. A lot of times on these old songs, you're like, God, those words are stupid. A lot of times on modern songs, you read those and you're well, basically all of the time on modern songs, you read the words and you're like, why? What is it? What are they talking about? These words are stupid. But a lot of times that happens on older songs. But that song is different. That one really has some meat behind it. All right. Ronnie says beautiful, very nice. Okay, Minstrel Boy on baritone. Ukulele players, these are pretty friendly chords for you guys. So help back me up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? It just occurs to me. Wait a minute. Boom, the minstrel boy to the war has gone. You can boom chuck this one. Don't do it. It'll sound stupid. All right. Nice and steady. Beautiful. Man, let's make it happen. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Dropping in those decorative arpeggio skills at the very end there, right? It just says G chord, C chord, and finish up. But you toss in a few extra little diddly doos. Doodly doos is what I like to call them. Isn't that a fun song? It's really beautiful. All right. Last Rose of Summer. Speaking of pretty songs, let's do the baritone version first. Last Rose of Summer. Last Rose of Summer. This song's supposed to be played 3 times through. We're going to play it 1 time through. 1 time through. First shot, best shot. And just remember you're going to be skipping measure 16 on the way down. Okay? From the top, 1 time through, 2-beat count in. What am I playing here? 1, 2. That's a good song. Its song's much better if you play it all 3 times through. It really. By the 3rd time, you're just openly sobbing. And so let's go play the ukulele version of that. Ukulele, Last Rose of Summer. H-I-J-K-L. I gotta figure out another system here. Last Rose of Summer. Whoops. Okay, here we go. Ukulele players, focus. Play the melody, play the chords, play the tough, whatever. Baritone players, these are baritone friendly chords. You should be in tall cotton right now. Here we go. Is that still a saying? Yeah. He's in tall cotton. I mean, I think that means you're happy, right? Should I be saying that phrase? I don't know. From the top. 1, 2. Guy says, "Oh, down in Texas, it's high cotton. We're in high cotton." That's good. Does cotton grow up? I know nothing about cotton. I know nothing. All right, let's see. Clearly, I know nothing about a lot of stuff. I'm an expert at not knowing things. Molly Malone. Let's go. While we're doing sad songs, let's go do Molly Malone. Molly Malone, ukulele. Again, baritone players, this is a nice set of chords for you. C, E, G, E minor, A minor, right? That's your this shape. D7, you know that one. So yeah, these are and E minor. These are another set of really nice baritone chords. So if you're thinking, I'm gonna get together with my ukulele friends, take this with you. The ukulele players will be able to play this with no problem, and the baritone players will be able to play it with no problem, and you would become friends. Let's do it twice through. It's a pretty short little tune. 2 times through. Really designed it. By the 3rd time, she ends up dead. It's very sad. From the top, 2-beat count in. Guys, if you're on chords, remember, you're on 3-beat measures here. Okay? And while it is a sad song, it's not necessarily dragging along pace, right? We'll go a little bit faster than that. 1, 2. Oh. First note's a dotted quarter note. Let's try it again. 1, 2. top. Aw, really nice. So there's a video on YouTube where you type in Molly Malone, and a very typically looking Irish guy is singing this song with him and his guitar. He's got this beautiful, beautiful Irish voice, and in the audience there's this sea of old people, my age and older, and you're grabbing the baritone version of Molly Malone while I'm busy yapping, and they're just singing along. I'm like, it is the most important song in their life, and so everybody knows it apparently. Molly Malone baritone. Let's see. Jennifer's turning green, you guys. It's a bushel. It's a bush, and it grows about waist high. If the bush is short, a lot more. Oh, I see. I see. So you let it grow up a little taller, then it's easier to pick. Okay, that makes sense. All right. See? There we go. Nice. All right. So see, now we've learned about cotton as well. Thank you, Kat, for knowing about cotton. All right. I don't know anything. I now know things about cotton. And we're in tall cotton. From the top, Molly Malone, 2 times through, baritone, ukulele, D chord. Your B minor is right here. Remember, you got a bar on 2 with your ring finger there. That's your B minor. E minor, A7, D, I think that's it. Okay, so just remember, B minor, bar on 2, ring finger on 4. It's just your A minor. Be thinking about that. That's one of the things that I spend a lot of time. You see a chord, you're like, oh shoot, I can't remember what it is. You start going backward down the alphabet. All right, B minor. All right, what's before that? A minor. Oh, I know A minor. Okay, and then I just move it up and put a bar on. Okay, we got Arlo here. Anytime we talk about moving stuff up the neck, he's our guy, right? Yeah, and we don't overthink it. You're like, okay, I know what A minor is, so B minor must be the same shape up 2. And that's where your bar comes in. Okay, so that's always a little tiny, little snippets of music theory until one day you're like, oh, why didn't anybody ever tell me about this? Here we go. Molly Malone on baritone ukulele. 1, 2. Yes. Okay, Molly Malone. Very nice. How are we doing on time? Okay, we got time. Got a little bit more time. Whiskey in the jar. Let's go get a little bit of. Swashbuckling in, huh? Whiskey in the jar. Baritone version, please. Okay. I have the Metallica version of this in my head, which is kind of close like this, but not quite. Let's see. Jennifer says, Molly Malone was my favorite song in 5th grade. Are you kidding? Yes, nice. We get like, and she became a music teacher because of that, you guys. All right, let's see. I'm trying to think. I remember having a music teacher in like 1st and 2nd grade, and then I don't remember any other music teachers except my band teacher in 5th and 6th grade, Mr. Kerr, and he used to throw the baton at us. It was super scary to be wrong in that band. All right, let's go from the top. He's probably still alive, I would guess. Whiskey in the Jar, baritone version. It's supposed to be fast. We're not going to play it fast. 1, 2, 3. So this would be a fun one. It's okay on Tough Uke, right? It's okay. It's all right. It's fine. But really, you know, if you were singing this one, as I was going over the far famed Gary Mountain, I met with Captain Farrell and his blah, 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 blah. That's what you're supposed to do, right? So this would be one of those songs where you're like, yeah, I could play it instrumentally, but it'd be more fun to grab a kazoo or something. Grab a just play, just sing, right? Even though you're a terrible singer, you're not as bad as I am. Yeah, just have fun with that one. That's what I would do. Let's grab the ukulele version of that. Whiskey in the Jar. Those are good singing keys. Especially if you're a male, that lower voicing on the baritone helps you out a lot. Once in a while we have Kathy shows up here, and she's actually a singing teacher, and she's given me lots of advice on how to get better at singing. I don't follow any of it, but I should. All right, Whiskey in the Jar, ukulele version. As I was going over the far-famed Kerry Mountain, I met with Captain Farrell and his money he was counting. Let's take just a moment, okay? We're only gonna get this one in. We got 4 minutes. We'll be fine. Notice, kids, if you're in a key of D, right? This is your normal open D chord. Very happy. You can also put a bar on it. Okay, there's your D chord. This D chord and this D chord. If you play this D chord with this pinky, then look what happens with your B minor. All you gotta do is change it out for your ring finger. Okay, beautiful. And then look what happens. All I gotta do to get a G chord, all I need to do is add my middle finger. Okay, and if you haven't noticed that, by the way, your G chord always looks like this, but really, what's these two doing? They're really a bar chord. They're really a bar, and you put the F shape in front of it. That's a G. Okay, so in case you were wondering why I'm such a psycho about bars, your F chord is also a G chord. A chord, B flat, and so on. Okay, so I'm on B flat. What comes after that? Oh, C and D. So your G chord really is just an F chord with the bar on the back at 2. Okay, and then and then there's your 3 keys, and you don't even have to hardly move. As I was going over the far-famed Kerry Mountain, I met with Captain Farrell and his money he was counting. First produced me pistol, and then produced me rapier. Stand and deliver, for ye are the bold deceiver, da-da. And then you get to A7, and then you're like, what's the bar chord for A7? Well, it's not there. So you got to go down your open A7. Okay. You could do on 4, you got your A chord here. You could do that. Just put in an A chord, but that's not easier than just opening up to A7. But that's when we're talking about open chord formations versus closed chord formations, it's just a thought to put in your head. Open chord formations usually on ukulele sound better because you get more string out of it. But sometimes, especially on a song like this, it's swashbuckling and really a lot of fun. You're probably going to sing it rather than playing the tough uke on something like this. And you realize, oh my gosh, D chord is really just C, the key of C, with a bar on 2, right? Here's your C chord, there's your F chord, there's your A minor chord, and we don't do the G7 shape with the bar very often, but you could. Right? So that's really what's going on. D chord, the key of D is just the key of C moved up to bar 2, or fret 2. All right, we know how the melody goes now. We don't need to play the melody. Baritone players, D chord, B minor, G chord. That's a pretty good group, right? You're welcome. All right, here we go. From the top, let's do it. It's 150. Let's do it 2 times through. 1, 2, 3. button. Nice. All right, couple of thoughts just as we're headed off into the future. I'm going to put out, I'm planning on 4 or 5 new Irish, Scottish type songs for next week. We'll get in as many as we can. Probably next Friday we will do by popular demand. Which songs do you want to do? And so what I'd be doing is over the next week, finding those songs they're working for you, sounding good on your ukulele. You want to play them as in an ensemble situation here where we're playing together. I'd be thinking about that. I'm going to move our Tin Pan Alley songs from this week into next week as well. I thought I can barely remember Tuesday at this point, so I figured you probably could barely remember it. So I'd like to do By the Light of the Silvery Moon and Dream a Little Dream of Me again next week. So feel free to be working on those. I'll get you a new arpeggio for Monday. I'm looking at least Water is Wide in the Gloaming Arun's Shul. I don't know how to pronounce that. And then you guys are giving me a few other ideas that I'll be looking into and seeing what things I can get together. So by the time St. Patrick's Day gets here, we will have so much music that you'll be able to start your own pub. And that's the plan. So I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. I hope my nose stops driving me bananas immediately so I can stop sneezing. Well, I wish you all a fond farewell. Have a wonderful weekend. Be safe. Go get your shot when it's available. And try to do something fun and nice for somebody this weekend. Practice. You guys are going to have to practice. The music's too hard. It's too hard to sight read this stuff. Keep showing up here. I think that you will become an amazing ukulele player at a level that is way beyond what you used to play at, and that's my goal for you. If you are logged into YouTube, if you will like and subscribe, and then if you're not a member of the Jolly Roger Ukulele website, you should get that way, because what we're playing on Monday nights and what we've got in the member section is ridiculous. There's so much good music in there. You will not need any other resources. You're still going to go look around, but you won't really need to. All right, guys, have a great day. Great concert today. Hope you had fun. Another great Evelyn says another great concert. Have a wonderful weekend, Evelyn. You get 2 days away from me. Ronnie, thanks for being here. Vic, thanks everyone. Great concert. Always fun, right? Jennifer, thanks so much again. Definitely Parting Glass. I will finish Parting Glass, and we will boom check on a different song, and then you will eventually bring it on there. We will get that Parting Glass cleaned up. Sherry, have a great weekend. You too. Thank you, Ronnie. Bless you to you, Ronnie. Terry, much appreciated. We'll see you soon, bud. Amy, thanks. You're welcome. Amy's on Twitter, you guys, so you should be tweeting with her. Carol, fun week. Thanks, Carol. Good to see you. Great time today. Thank you, Gary. Thanks, Kat. I think I'm just run down. I don't know. I don't feel that. Henry woke me up at 4 o'clock this morning, so that could be part of it. I think I need a nap. Jennifer, husband's getting the shot in an hour. Nice, excellent. Good work. Good work on that. Bruce, have a great weekend, Bruce. Good to see you, bud. Take care. Nancy, Yeah, fun Friday, right? Wow, this music is super fun. Sandy, have a great weekend. You too, thank you. Laurel, tough break, seasonal allergies, June. Oh yeah, mine is cottonwood. It's still too early for cottonwood. I don't know when those are coming, but I usually get destroyed during cottonwood season. But we're still too early. I think I'm just run down. I think I'll be fine. Lynn, yeah, way to go, Jennifer's husband. Lynn, have a great weekend. Brandon, good to see you, buddy. Keep showing up, okay? Stop doing what you're doing. Come and play ukulele with us. Bruce, you're welcome. Diane, have a great weekend. You too. Vicky, stay warm. Stay warm up there. I don't know. You're supposed to be cold. I don't know if me telling you to stay warm. I know, Arlo. I got your text. I'm way behind on texts as well, so I'll get to you. I will get you some strings for sure. Sorry about the delay. You know how I am. Enjoy your weekend. This was a wonderful start. Yeah, right. You got a nice group of songs that are just kind of fun to play, and so hopefully you just sit down this weekend and just play some of them. Lynn, I'm trying to score an appointment for a friend who's got a good computer. I'm telling you, getting the appointment has been brutal, hasn't it? It's interesting. I mean, obviously, and it makes sense, right? Everybody on the planet wants a shot, and they can only get them out so fast, you know. So we gotta believe that we're doing the right thing, and we just keep trying until you get it. Elizabeth, thanks. My car is going. How you think? Okay. All right. Yeah. Let's talk about next week then. That was so we'll skip this weekend and I'll get it to you next weekend. I will talk to Donna. If maybe we might want to go for a drive on Sunday. I don't know. I'll be in touch, Elizabeth. All right. Laurel also. Oh, Elm and Maple are also going. Yeah, I know Sandy's up there stealing sap out of all the maple trees up there. So I didn't know people really did that. That's exciting. Linda, rest up. Another big week. Yeah, had fun. Good to see you, Linda. All right, good. Glad we had no tsunami. That's always so crazy to think about. You guys have a wonderful weekend. Thanks for everything. I'm gonna pull the plug.